guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's second down and a yard. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The first down at the 38-yard line.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now, he'll air one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to... up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is hot to the 20. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Just a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll get this out wide. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down. Play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down. They've got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In motion comes Thomas. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and a long way to go. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
When his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. That one just too far, out in front, and it's incomplete. Jacob Howley, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. Oh, you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Here's 3rd and 7. Purdy now back near his goal line. He'll be forced out right. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team. And you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert. And now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Travis Hunter, the rookie, the number 2 overall pick, gets in there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. 1st down, 49.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Going to air this one out. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Moving outside the pocket. things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. It's second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. First and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll stick with him again. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off at 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt the return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. Working across, and he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll quick. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
It just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert it.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Now Purdy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They put Strange in motion. Lone back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
In motion comes Thomas. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Bosa. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here down the field with ball incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Purdy now on second down. Looking down the field there, but his ball is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And third down coming up. On the ground is McCaffrey. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
And some good blocking. Stringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. Pick up the 3.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strain. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. For This time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion is Hunter. I'll give on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Lawrence. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. In motion comes Thomas. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he will score! De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looks like a design run, and he'll take this up past the 40, across the 55.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Tyson Campbell.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10.
We'll go play action. Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third down. Purdy. Short one there. Caught by Kittle. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Again for McCaffrey running right.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Jaguars have it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. On first and 10, Purdy. And that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert first down. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A 2-yard gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing again is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's another 49er. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
49ers 17.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's a designed run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Let's go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hey, Lion! Go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Facial Chutin. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Thomas. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Beats the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Red.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Winning 1st and 2nd down, Mike, is the key to efficient defense. Hold them to 1, then they hold them to nothing. Now they can unleash the pass rush on 3rd and long. Advantage defense.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
A big play for Jacksonville. 37 yards. A run on first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
49ers.
Again in the air for Purdy. But it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a...
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. George Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open right side. That strains the tight end. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. Give up the middle. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a fumble on his play. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough that they convert on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Ginger! Duck!
Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that I changed up.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button.